Started in 2004. I think she started around the same time, maybe a little bit before me. We both came from Flathead High School, and so I've worked with Sarah a long time. Jarrett Stump, he reminds me of the fish in Nemo that takes over. I think it's a stingray. Just his booming voice, just like the way he kind of presents himself reminds me of that, and that always makes me laugh. He's a great teacher. Most importantly, Ben Young. I've worked with Ben for a long time, and it's hard because when you work with people, and you might not see him every day, but I know that if I see Ben Young, my day is better. So Ben, thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done, as not only a colleague, but a friend. I could never repay you for all the kind things that you say and do. Sometimes we want to, take care of things that we know, and hey, Anthony Lapke, you remember moving all those cinder blocks 3 times or 2 times before the school opened? I'll always remember that, buddy. Again, another shout out to Anthony. He's got to be one of the funniest guys I know. His sarcastic humor speaks to my soul. It really does. He's kind of like the big brother that you never had, you know. Of course, I have a big brother, but he's not as sarcastic. I love sarcasm, so thank you again, Anthony. Jarrett Wilson, always positive, makes me laugh. Heck of a good coach. And just feel really incredibly blessed to be able to work with you, my friend. Chris Hirsch, boy, talk about another person that just will be incredibly missed. I've worked with Chris ever since Glacier was open. She's amazing. Her wealth of library knowledge, but also kind of her kind heart in the way she kind of presents herself. She's always on top of everything. Always want to make sure everything's good, make it the best that it can be. We have the best library in the state of Montana, guaranteed. And part of the reason why is because of Chris Hirsch. So I just want to thank everyone in the library. Again, truly blessed. Let's just take a moment. I love Glacier High School. International language, the best in the United States, and I can safely say that. Each and every one of you is incredible, and I hope that you know that. I'm sure some of you, well, I hope everyone does. This pod has been incredible. I mean, if you really think about like impactful places in the school, this is one. Partly because it really lets people be themselves, kind of learn something new, and then celebrate. How many times do you get to have chips and salsa every day? I also know that when we clean the carpet in this pod, it's always really satisfying because throughout the year we haven't been able to really keep up. This year actually we've been doing pretty good, but that carpet, when that water comes out, smells a little like picante. Anyways, I've always enjoyed that. I hope you guys know that. I'm really gonna miss you guys. I hope you know that. I'll be able to come by and see everyone, but it's just not the same. Again, I just want to say I'm truly thankful. I feel blessed and very fortunate to work with the best. Part of the reason why we're the best is because collectively we all come together. We're all easygoing. And sometimes those little things matter. I truly feel that way. and I hope you do too. A200. The last pod. The one. Austin Robbins, probably the best dressed in the school, you know. I'm gonna have to step up my game because I can't wear Glacier stuff all the time. Grady Bennett. I don't know if you've known, but like I've been walking around with this shirt, but I picked the shirt for a reason. Grady Bennett is a man of faith. He values people. He tells people that. The impact that Grady Bennett has had on student athletes, coaches, as well as special needs individuals. He treats everyone with respect, and I support that guy no matter what. Sheree Anderson. This lady is a fisher lady. And so if you're a fisherwoman, you got a special place in my heart because I love fishing. I think she's better than I am. Well, I'm back in the gym. I want to take this second to kind of thank all the PE teachers in the school. Chris Loman, Lori Smith-McCann, Ross Thinkers, I've worked with you guys forever. Truly thankful. Of course, I'm not in really good physical shape, so you're my friend, but clearly I need to go to the gym. But you really impact me in different ways. Your positive attitude. Connor Fuller makes me laugh every time I hear him. Like, that guy's funny. Means well. Good coach. Really good gym teacher. I just, again, really, truly feel thankful. Thankful to work here. I feel like I'm part of the pack. And being a part of something is special. I'm going to stop the video here, but I just want everyone to know I'm very thankful to work with everyone. It's been incredible. It's hard for me to believe kind of that it's come to an end a little bit. I mean, I'm going to work with people, just not directly, just not every day. A couple things that I won't miss. I won't miss emptying the garbage and having it drip all over my shoes and all over me every day. Smelling like garbage is not the funnest thing in the world, so I'm kind of not looking, or kind of looking forward to not having that. I really want to thank the custodians that I work with. Mark Van Elswyk, Michelle Reeves, Robert Riddle, Cindy Reddick, Evan Michaels, Alex Berger. I'm going to work with you every day, but I just want to say thank you. Our school thanks you. And I think that having a clean environment is incredibly important to staff and students. And I know that you guys are going to do a wonderful job. And again, keep up the good work. I think it's important to know that just because people leave, just because people aren't going to be here, then that you're going to be supported. So, hope you know that. And I wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Many of you might not know this, but I've worked with Val in the kitchen since this building was opened. And Val is an incredible lady. And sometimes I think just because they work behind the scenes, their doors are shut until lunchtime is open, that they're kind of not at the forefront of what we do. But talk about an incredible lady. And again, thank you. I just want to thank Mark Dennehy and Abby Connolly. I think we have the best activities directors in the state of Montana. We have the best programs, and it's because of your vision, your commitment to the students. So thank you. Alan Stanfield. This guy makes me laugh. Alan has worked here a while, and I've enjoyed every day. He always makes me laugh with some funny comment. And it's those moments that you kind of are thankful that you work with people that have the same sense of humor, the same commitment to the students. So thank you, Alan. Brad Holloway. I tell you what, man, you've done an amazing job, and I just want to say thank you. Not only for me, but for my daughters too. I mean, I really can't say enough good things. You've always been dedicated. You've always been supportive. I can count on you. And for that, I thank you. So thank you. Margot. I tell you what, there's very few people in this school that I think have as big of an impact as you do. I really want to thank you. Your sense of humor just speaks to my soul. Sarcasm, witty. You're one of a kind. Thank you. Lance Labrum. He really does make me laugh a lot. I don't know if it's that sarcastic humor, but growing up, that's kind of what I dealt with a little bit with my dad, and I really appreciate it. I can't say enough good things, man. It's been a pleasure. You're awesome. Of course, we're still going to work together, but I gotta say, you're awesome. Glacier's art department, absolutely incredible. We work with a lot of funny people, but Cody Hoon, he might be one of the funniest guys I know. Again, sarcasm. Not that you're funny, but your sense of humor, and I enjoy the heck out of that. Also want to give a shout, Mr. Hansen. If anyone wants to know a good dancer, he's the man. And the only reason why I know that is because we used to do parades for homecoming, and there's one out there with him dancing in that parade, and it's got to be one of my top 10 favorites. And then Mr. David Barr in the music department. You're incredible, and I hope that your students know that. Chauncey Allison, man, I can't thank you enough. The gift of music for my daughter Ava is incredible, and I really think that belongs in schools, and is often overlooked, maybe over sports, but in my eyes it's just as important, just as impactful. I can't imagine my world without music, so thank you. David Barr, your band, it's what makes basketball games good, my friend. Hope they know how good they are and how good it sounds, and maybe how much people enjoy it, because I sure do. When I lived in Malta, we didn't have a band play. It was just the crowd. And when I moved to Kalispell, only Flathead High School at that time, but they had a band, and it was incredible. Again, those things just, you don't really think about those on a daily basis, but that really makes school important, or at least it did to me, or for me now. And so I hope that everyone in the arts know how much I appreciate, how much I think is valuable, and how I'm thankful that these programs exist. And we have incredible teachers for those programs, so thank you.